Alright, so we're live now. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. We are at Daytona International Speedway. We are pretty much just begun practice. It's been about 25 minutes. Sorry, I just started to stream and I was trying to get some stuff figured out. We should be good to go though. I just need to find everything that I'm looking for. Here we go. Oh, what is it doing? Hold up. I don't know what's going on now. Why is it like that? I think I want... No, that's not what I want. Oh, is it because... Oh, it's on me. That's why. Okay. So we should be able to get rid of that now. So we got some guys practicing. We are over here on Boyd. He's making his laps. Let's see who else do we got. Looks like the 36, and it's doing it again. He may not be out there. Oh no, he's out there. There we go. There goes somebody who's passing by. 68 of John Johnson, making his debut start here in the league. He's a part of F5 Motorsports. Got some impressive stats on his end. And I might as well. No, I can't show it up actually. I don't have one for him yet. Let's open up the Discord chat though. We got some guys in there. What was I gonna do?
Hey Kyle, could you send a message in the Roadrunner chat and just put up like tag Evan in it and get him to join the Discord chat?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, practice getting down on the pit road, Casey. I think we'll have green flag stuff tonight.
Alright. Okay. There's that. Hopefully we see him momentarily. Thanks for joining us, though. If you've just joined, we are practicing. Gotta get some people into Discord. Let's see here. I need to pull iRacing up. There we go. The 54 of Curtis Sawyer here, getting out on the track now. Making his laps. It's a sick looking monster car though. I like the red. It looks cool. Let's go ahead and take a gyro cam along with him. It's amazing how much it rotates the banking there. Such big banking. Looks like he's taking the high line for right now. I'm sure a lot of guys will be practicing for their qualifying laps. We're doing single car qualifying. I forgot what I was gonna do. Oh, I know. I need to open this back up. Alright, I need to get out of this view so I can hear, because I can't hear a damn thing right now. I have the volume down so low and it's still... I forgot what I was going to do. Oh yeah. Of course. There we go. We'll just stick to 2. TV3 may not be an option. I think I've destroyed it. Is Evan a free agent?
Evan is a free agent, yeah.
Okay. Well, he's in now. let's see. What else we got? Who's on track? Got the 65 of Brian Rump. He's debut here. He's sitting there. They're running 3. We'll follow these guys. They're running 3. 3 guys. Those are actually all teammates, except the 65 of Brian Rumpf is technically a free agent, but he does run with these guys on a normal basis, so I'm sure that they will help him out. Pop this volume back up a little bit here. Seeing that we are no longer right next to it. God, it's like on 10 right now. This is ridiculous. It's been on like 8. Alright. We're expecting a pretty good race today, though. I've had a lot of, I haven't actually been a part of them, so I haven't seen them, but there's been a lot of good racing, so I've heard from random races through our league. I've been kind of getting in, having some fun, and clearly these guys are ready to run together. As you can see, that's what they're doing. It's like the 14 and the 36 and the 51. We got the 14 of Joshua Nelson, the 36 of Casey Clark, and the 51 of Boyd Hogan running together now. We do have some stats on them. If you just give me a mighty second to pull that up. Bada bing, there it is. We'll start with the 14. Here's his lovely stats.
Nelson, you gotta hold that line.
Straight up Blanc and everything. They're already complaining. He's got 219 starts though, so he's been rolling. And he's got a win percentage of just under 6%. We'll just go with that.
Yellow line, I can push.
And led a little bit over 8% of his laps. So he knows what he's doing to some extent, but he's
doing that, and we will not lose, right?
He could be a little better. It looks like he's falling behind the group now. So he's got some pretty solid stats for a newbie. He's got more races under him than I do, though. That's for sure. The 36 of Casey Clark, though. 68 starts. I know he's gotten a little bit more since yesterday when I updated these. All these stats will reset after this race. I did want something, though, so these are pretty much career stats at this point for these guys on iRacing. And you can tell, just around that 6% mark for win percentage, and he's just got just under 4% of his laps led. He's a super clean racer, though. He's out here. He doesn't want to hurt anybody, but he's gotten some wins under his belt, even in those few amount of starts, so he knows what he's doing to some extent as well. And the 51 of Boyd Hogan, I've said it before, I'll say it again. He's the mastermind behind the league, and he's been putting up impressive numbers ever since he's gotten into this league. Just under 200 starts. He's probably got over 200 by now, but look at the win percentage and laps led percentage are just up there. 32 poles, 31 wins. I mean, he is just rocking them out. Just 1,600 laps led. I was amazed at that exact number. That's just awesome. Dude just puts down the numbers. He is here to race, and he's going to take out his own teammate. Oh, my goodness. There he goes. That's awesome. Let's hop in Discord.
Can anyone hear me?
Oh, he's slowing down there.
Oh, I can't hear anyone else, so let's see how this works here.
Can't do that in real life.
Casey, what'd you say?
I started to drift up.
Yeah. Yeah, if you hold that line a little bit better.
Yeah.
We're there. Is Nelson in the chat yet? Nelson, get in Discord.
I just want you to know that everybody saw you just take him out. Looks like we got the guys at F5 Motorsports coming back out. Let's go back to them.
You guys know.
Is that Evan?
I can pull up their stats real quick. So they do have something. We just don't have I just don't have a stat board for him yet. So 68 of John Johnson. I think he might. I'm confusing myself at the moment. Oh well, it's okay. We're all good. We got some guys in here that aren't going to have any stats at all, but it's okay. We'll be set and ready to go for next week. But the 68 of John Johnson has just over 1,800 starts, 78 wins, 540 top fives, I believe that is. Yes. 100 poles, and his average finish is 10th. He's led just over 4,000 laps and a 4.26 win percentage, and just under a 5% laps led percentage. So he's gotten a lot of races under his belt, as is his teammates. So he's ready to go. Trying to check on some stuff here. Let's go back over here. I'm not really watching anything, so I don't know what's going on. They're getting a little bit out of line there. That's what I came back to. That was weird. I was a little bit dysfunctioned. I'm not gonna lie.
I heard you tell me come to Discord just because the car wasn't running.
Options, sound, and then sound levels.
Got some other guys out here.
Okay, I see the sound levels.
So 17 of Oliver Cordell. Russell's still out there. Russell and Curtis are running together now. That pink 18 car is looking beautiful. I was going to say pretty, but I guess it doesn't matter. Fight Cancer. Let's get a better look at that, if we can. That's the question. Can we? That's a not legit camera, but at least we can see. Look at that. Fight Cancer. I can fight cancer. That looks cool. Got some people out here fighting for the cause, and they're going to switch positions and kind of do their own thing. Getting their practice in, running lines. Let's go head over to 13 of Brian Grubbs. Looks like they're kind of rotating positions a little bit. Oh, that was a little messy. Not sure what happened there. Got into his bumper a little bit, though. Here comes the 36 of Casey Clark. Looks like coming out on the track as these guys go by at about a whopping 180 miles an hour. Check on some stuff here. We'll hop in Discord again, see what they're talking about, if anything.
Someone just joined.
Yeah.
Toxic, what's your real name? I can't remember.
Mark or Brian Blessing.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Or put it as Brian. That way, when you're calling the race call, it makes it less confusing.
Yeah, I keep everything iRacing the same, so I know what's going on.
Oh shit.
Somebody's wrecking.
Oh, some dude just came fucking. Oh, wow.
I believe he's
Two
number
wrecks right
4. Need to check.
Brian Grubbs.
Yep, he's number 4. Alright, we good there then.
Go ahead of me, Casey.
Wait, hold up.
What?
Oh,
Oh.
never mind.
Check up for Nelson.
I'm coming.
Somebody is revving the hell out of their engine right now. See if there's anybody on track. Casey Clark's
shoot
heading
again.
out. Kyle Trudle's heading out. 14's heading out. Oh, we got a group of guys right here. Was Boyd leading the way? Nope, Casey's leading the way up there. They got 4 guys. Gotta get all these names figured out over here. I need to pull up my other thing.
God, these cars are soft.
They won't let them put 4x4s in them anymore, duh.
Nelson, you have to hold your line.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
pin it to the bottom.
Well, I don't want to be. I don't want to be.
No, you
I
gotta
don't
pin-
want to lead. I don't want to lead.
Okay, well, you're gonna need to in the race.
Looks like Wendell took my number.
They better go fix it up.
Nope.
Alright.
Wendell's supposed to be, I think, 78.
Can't hear you at all, Russell.
Yeah, Wendell's the 9.
That's
Hey, Wendell, you're in the wrong number.
Pull the mic away from your face, bro.
Hey, number, you're in the wrong Wendell.
hey Boyd, when you doing this drivers meeting?
20 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Good. Get me a little BJ, you know.
You can bend over that far?
Yeah, bro.
I changed my
You're
number
back.
and it's still the same number in this race. I don't know what's
You'll
going
probably have to
Yeah, you gotta back out.
withdraw.
Withdraw.
on. All right, tried that before. But we'll try it again.
Does that mean I gotta withdraw too?
Yep.
Word.
So we gotta get some numbers situated. There's so many people in this thing. Got anybody new on track that we haven't looked at yet? Doesn't look like it. Oh, we got William Morris out. These guys are running again. They're right behind the other large group. But that's the 16 of William Morris. Another debutee, if that's a word. Looks like they're switching around up there. Doing some weird stuff. And who is that? That's a really hard number to make out. What number is that? I just can't tell. I cannot figure it out. So start clicking on people. 20 something? Is that what that is? No, we don't have any. 20.
And Discord still ain't working for me, guys.
40 minutes not working.
I can't see none of the teams.
Kyle.
I made him on the team. Did I mess something up when I did for
Kyle.
that team? Oh, I just said stuff and I was muted. I made him on the team. Let me make sure I didn't mess something up.
You guys got me?
Yeah.
Cool. Want to make sure I got a separate button.
Yeah, I'm forever stuck as the number 12 Boyd, so I'm just going to be the number 12 tonight, I suppose.
Okay. We'll make sure it's sorted out for next week.
So you can't see anything for F5?
I figured it out. I got it.
Okay, okay. Because I'm looking, I'm like, there's nothing that I see that it would make a problem. Nope. They're not in the thing right now. He's not on the track. That was them. You're getting some side drafting in over here.
Yeah, I'm watching it too. Waiting on the right track.
I forgot to mute myself on Discord, so that was my bad. Looks like the 54 is out there again. So we'll switch back over here. There's actually some guys doing over this. Nelson's doing burnouts. Yes, he is.
Actually, not too bad.
14's over here doing burnouts. Highlight of the day.
He's going to a backup car.
Yeah, he is going to a backup car.
Brian, you looking for a draft partner?
Oh, the 16 is flying. Let's see if I can see what happened here. They're drafting. He gets washed up. He's trying to stay behind him. The 68 is trying to stay behind him. He's all over the place right now. Oh, he's going down. What was that? I think he's trying to
I
stop.
can figure out how to get the overlay to work. So.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal anyway.
What overlay?
Looks like Bash Brothers is heading out onto the track. This thing shows 88. Okay, I thought that was an 88, but I don't have an 88 in here, and I don't know why. I'm gonna close it. And open it back up and see if it's updated. No, it's not. What is going on? Why is he not? Is he not there now? No. Well, I don't know. That is weird. Let's try the other one. I can't, because I can't even select him, and that's not good. He's not there either. That is weird. I'm gonna do some not legit stuff right here.
Oh, shit, Brian.
Yeah, they're out there running.
Holy hell, he saved it.
He saved it!
But somebody saved something, and I don't know who it did.
Passing the grass.
Okay, sweet.
Oh, fuck.
Good save, Brian.
Oh, fuck. I just killed somebody. Oh, shit.
I'm I'm not sure why.
Who is that? Dirt. Oops.
Alright.
What was that? Oh, no, it's good.
I'm going to restart this.
I
So
was trying to
everything's
follow
going to
him behind.
disappear. But I'm going to bring it back, don't worry. It's going to come back. In a minute. See if that helps the situation.
Do I?
And everything's going to open up. My goodness. Don't want that. It didn't help though. I still don't have everybody. That is weird. Why? How does that work? I need to get rid of that too. Because they're on the timing board. but
Oh!
I can't-
Sorry, Billy.
I can't select them. Something's not good there. I mean, they're going to be in a pack anyway, so I guess it's okay, but... I'm not sure why it's doing this. We have like a minor problem of not every car showing up in my camera selector.
It does that sometimes.
I have 16 people.
Is there anybody who was in the session but is no longer in the session because they backed down?
No, there's people in the session right now that I can't see.
Yeah, I've noticed that, like, sometimes when I go to watch a replay, I can't find somebody. I don't know why it does that.
Well,
I know that there's, like, a minimum number of cars you can see in the graphics setting. I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Yeah, go change that. That's what it is.
I'm not talking
Go to
about
your graphics and options and change it to maximum number of cars being able to see on track.
I'm not talking about the iRacing one. I'm talking about my sim racing apps.
Oh.
Because I can see everybody on that.
I think that some of those require you to have all 63 or whatever cars available. So I don't know if you have it at less than 63, but that could be it.
I have no idea.
Because, yeah, some of those apps require you to have everything, all the cars turned all the way on for some reason.
The max card is not very high anyway, so let's make that 40.
Not sure what the 13th car thought he was doing there, but whatever.
Hey, Boyd, you in here?
Yeah, it's not letting me change my car number for this race, so...
Eat that cereal, boy.
Well, this one at least shows me everybody, so that's good to know. At least it shows me people. I think it's got everybody. I think we're good.
How do you have qualifying set, Boyd?
Hey, Robert, who has your number, brother? Window does. Why? Don't know.
Except it's not doing anything for me.
I think it was just left over from something else he was doing, but now it's stuck in there.
Damn, I forgot what I was gonna do again. I can't. There's too much going on. What was it? This is a very weird problem to have. I knew what I was gonna do though. Alright. But 88 being somebody we can't see, but we can see his stats. So we'll take a look at him. Garrett Riley in the 88. 361 starts, 20 wins, right around a 5.5% win percentage, and 6% of his laps have been led. And his average finish is 9th, as is about pretty much everyone in this league, around that 10th place position. So, pretty solid upper pack finishes. Should expect to see him there still. Looks like the 12 is kind of rotating to the back, as the 1 of Billy Meadows is going to lead the pack. There goes the 17 of Oliver Cordell off of pit road. That is the 12 of Robert Rhoda. Okay, so he's supposed to be the 9, but I think something got messed up there from people not having their numbers correct. So that's unfortunate, but we can look at some stats for him too. He's technically the 9, but the 9 of Robert Roeder, 142 starts. That's a little messed up on the bottom. I noticed that before. But a little bit better win percentage at 7%, and a little over 9.5% of his laps have been led. Not quite as many wins as some other guys. He got 10 wins, but still finishes in the top 5 for a good number of times. We had a little problem there that I just kind of missed. It's okay. Got these guys kind of spread out now. Let's see what else we got going on here. Nobody else is on track at the moment. Well, there was, and then he left it, so.
Garrett and Billy, I need to jump up in the Discord for the drivers meeting.
Looks like they're about to have their drivers meeting.
Copy.
I'm gonna go in there real quick, I think. Oh, nope. They might just be moving them. They can do that. I didn't really want to do that yet, though. So we will go to
I'm in.
the drivers' meeting.
Drivers' meeting starts here in about 4 minutes.
Okay, it starts in 4 minutes. Well, it's not every day you get to sit through a driver's meeting, so you get to see what we are all about for this one, I guess. And then we'll be able to get going racing. We'll be qualifying at 9 and probably get the racing going a little bit after that, but we'll watch the qualifying. Oh boy. Y'all have to let me know what you think about streaming the practice for the hour before as well.
I think I just died.
So it looks like I got some guys on track. Let's go back over here and I don't know what I'm looking at. He's running solo. He's running solo.
Oh, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Jesus.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hola, señor.
Just a few more minutes. Driver's meeting will be going.
Hey, Boyd.
Oh, look, he showed up. The 88 is here in my thing. That's awesome. Scenic. I guess he got off the track. 14 doing anything? What are they? He's doing burnouts again. There he goes. He's having fun in practice. Driver's meeting will be starting soon anyways. So we'll head to the blunt view for now. We'll do the driver's meeting, and then everybody should be able to head off to their teams, their team sections in the Discord. And we'll go from there. We'll broadcast the qualifying. Here we go.
Hey, Boyd, when you're running this driver's meeting.
Right away here.
Hey Boyd, when you get the chance, look in the chat. I sent something to you.
Okay. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, I love it. That's nice. Thanks, Billy.
You're welcome, brother.
Alright. So do we have everybody in the chat?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Oh shit, Brendan's here even.
Oh shit.
Why do I keep hearing beeping?
Because people keep coming in to the chat. Because they know if they miss it, they start in the back. Casey.
Somebody's out there burning.
Alright,
down.
so for future reference, Brian and Cade, you guys are in the wrong numbers. Cade is supposed to be the number 13. Brian, I can't remember what number we had you at.
You're not talking about me, are you?
No, Brian Grubbs. You're good. Alright. Now, Russell, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So, we'll start it off with Rob was supposed to do the rule book sometime this week, but he never got the chance to, and I never knew about it until this morning. So, what I've come up with so far is all drivers must be on the Discord chat as well as in the Facebook group chat to be eligible to race. Maximum 4 to a team. Someone from each team must be able to hear and communicate through iRacing's chat, which you can enable in the iRacing settings. Most people already have it on. In order to relay messages to their teams on Discord. So basically, you know, if somebody turns in and it's accidental and they apologize or anything, you gotta be able to hear it before you go back and dump them. Starts and restarts, fairly straightforward. Absolutely no laying back on restarts to get a run on anybody, and no going out of line until you've passed the start-finish line. So we're not like some other leagues where it's you can't put it 3 wide until you're coming out of 2. But basically just be smart about it if you're gonna put it 3 wide, and make sure you don't do it until the start-finish line. As far as the points go, it is 10 points to the stage winner in stage 1 and 2, 9 to second, 7 to third, and so on until you get down to 10th, and 10th is 1 point. You get 1 bonus point for winning the pole, 1 bonus point for leading a lap, and another bonus point for leading the most laps. The season starts tonight, and the points chase starts tonight. It's a short season, so we're running at points throughout, and then when this season wraps up, we're going to get a couple other things going. Russell is going to run a dirt league. We're going to start doing some scouting for that right away, and we're going to line up our season with kind of similar to what NASCAR's doing, starting for us in January. Russell, is there anything you'd like to add?
I'm good, man. I'm ready. I'm just ready to go.
All right. Does anybody have any questions?
What time is the stream going live?
Stream should be live.
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
live right now.
Can somebody send me the link to it?
Yep.
I will put it. Actually, there's a link to it. There's a link to my channel, which is where it's at in the important links section, just above this general chat.
And Kyle, make sure you throw it up in the iRacing Drivers World, the link. Make sure you mention it's live,
Yeah,
as well as Facebook.
I got a question for you, Boyd.
What's up?
So because we're doing stages, once we cross the line on the lap that ends the stage, should we continue racing until that yellow flag comes out, or do we need to maintain our position? What's the game?
It'll be start slowing down. I'm going to be putting it in neutral as soon as I cross the line, and Kyle will put out the yellow.
What was that for? Was that for the stage endings?
Make sure you don't pass people after the line then.
Don't pass anybody after the line.
All right,
Gotcha.
What's the number of laps we're doing on stages?
It'll be 20 and 40 this week, and all of Kansas is out tonight.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome. I'll also have it out for the rest of the season, right after this race, and the rule book will be finished by tomorrow night.
So stage ends after lap 20, after lap 40.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And we do have 2 quick repairs tonight. It'll go down to 1 for the rest of this season after tonight, and then after that we're probably going to go with none. We have it at 1 starting next week just because you kind of get... nobody's really used to race anybody here. I mean, I've raced with Rob for a long time now, and Casey and Josh, but for the most part, everybody's fairly new to it. So, what comes with learning what you can and can't do usually comes with a couple mishaps, and we don't want anybody practicing all week just to get dumped on lap 2 or 3 and their days ended. So basically, it just kind of gives you a little bit of help for the rest of the season, getting used to people, and we're going to be fairly strict on not aggression, but stupid moves, I guess is the best way to put it. I mean, Rob, Josh, and Casey and I all came from NASCAR Heat not even 3 or 4 months ago, where we ran a league over there, and it was a really clean league, but getting it there was kind of a pain in the ass, and it took a long-ass time. We kind of expected a little bit with this one. It's going to have its growing pains, but at the end of the day, by the time this season's over, we want to have a core group of guys to where we can just kind of filter people up through as they come and not have to kind of be like, hey, you know, we need guys, get in. And then risk, you know, some shit going down.
Oh, shit.
I'd like to say, Boyd, that your mic sounds fantastic tonight.
Yeah, I've got it like right up against my face, but I gotta make sure I sound clear.
The damn thing, man. He's got thing down his throat on me.
Yeah, don't get used to it. But yeah, I just personally I want to thank everybody for being here. I know a lot of people run the NIS races at 9 Eastern and all. I used to, and I realized that it's, you know, about 80 laps of caution, 80 laps of green flag. So kind of got out of that. Rob and I did this together a few weeks ago, so we're glad as it has. Tonight will be the first night also of using team chat. Free agents will have their own chat that was set up from Kyle, and basically we have the free agent chat just to make sure that everybody kind of has a team. We're hoping by, you know, the third weekend. If you own a team, you kind of get thrown into a little bit of an admin role, so you have a little bit more say in what goes on, and we're gonna be good about listening to everybody anyways. That's something I've been trying to do, is listening to everybody's point of view. And if anybody has anything they want to say, or anything that they would like added to the rule book, I mean, Bobby, I know you've been doing this a long time, Russell too. Anything
Too long.
you want added? What's that?
I've been doing it too long. Feels
Too
like.
long? Well, hopefully it's fun for you.
It's still fun.
But anything anyone wants added, let me know. We'll talk about it, and we'll get it added on. Like I said, Rob and all of us came over from NASCAR Heat, where everything's pretty cut and dry. Just, you know, you didn't have damage or anything to worry about.
That's where I came from.
Stupidity was a premium.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But yeah.
I got the bronchitis.
Hey, Kyle, can you make sure that Billy and Garrett have access to our team chat, please?
We do.
Wait, which ones are
Hey,
we talking about?
Brendan, I'm glad to hear that. You're more than alright to own your own team.
Are we talking about BMO?
Bobby, I accidentally have your number for this race. That's
I
why
see that.
I didn't know.
Are we talking about BMO? Is he a Billy?
No, he said they already have access, so scratch that.
Okay.
Who is BMO?
I don't know.
Oh shit! I just realized I don't have my number set up for this.
BMO with Brian Morris.
Oh my
He's
god.
with F5 Motorsports.
Oh my god.
Alright. F5, you guys can only have 4 cars.
Yeah, that's what we heard.
Hey guys, I done fucked up and didn't put the correct number on my car for the first race. Is that gonna be an issue?
It's happened with a few guys now, and it turns out you can't really back out and fix it, so it's what it is for this week. Just don't let it happen again.
Yeah, I'll have it fixed next week.
Okay. Anybody have any questions?
Nope. Nope, just ready to go.
Can we
Let's
get
do
some in victory lane?
Passing under the yellow, we had a little bit of a Russell put it under the yellow on Nelson and got dumped for it.
Bastard.
And just know that if you put it under the yellow, it's probably gonna happen.
Wait, what is this? What? Explain that again.
Well, Russell, I don't know if Nelson forced him down there.
I kind of got forced a little bit. And went myself.
Yeah, but basically, Russell put it in the grass trying to win on Thursday night, and if that happens tonight and it works, you will be put to the last car on lead lap, or you could just end up being Nelson's victim and getting sent into the grass.
Man, that's kind of awesome. That was the reason the fucking rule was made. Alright.
We call it the Russell rule.
So can you clarify the yellow line rules? Make it specific, please.
Yeah, just don't pass under the yellow line. If you
It'll
have
give you a
your
black
left
flag.
sides
I'm
down,
pretty sure iRacing will give you a black flag for it anyway.
it should.
What, passing on the yellow?
Yeah.
Under the yellow line?
Yeah.
No, iRacing does not.
Oh shit.
Well, shit, Bob. You probably should have kept that one to yourself.
No, I mean, I've done a ton of official races and we've all passed on the line doing stupid shit and it doesn't give a black flag.
That's why Nelson turned left. Okay.
Yeah, so usually what happens when people do that and you see them get wrecked is because somebody gets pissed about it.
Oh man, if you try that shit on me in the last lap, I don't care. Like I run the fucking league, but I'm still gonna try to win it. If you put it below the yellow line on me, I'm putting you in the fence.
Amen.
I mean, fuck, I might even back up and hook you in the right rear just to finish it off.
Okay, what if there's a wreck on the front stretch? Is it okay to go down low then?
Well, you gotta miss it.
As long as the yellow comes out, I would think.
So like for the last lap.
Yeah, anybody who gets black flagged for anything ridiculous, like I know the one that's happened to me a few times just in official races was passing under the yellow. If anything like that happens, somebody try to relay a message to me and I'll clear it as soon as I can. Wave arounds were handed out in the test races. They will not be handed out tonight. It's just be smart. You got 2 fast repairs, but you don't want to have to use them.
Is William Morris part of F5? I think it's William.
So how do I get in the free agent chat once the race starts?
You should be able to get into it right away.
Yeah, you can jump in it. Go, it's down where it says free agents for you, and you just click on the in-race voice chat.
Everybody needs to be in their respective chats. It is 8:59 Eastern. Does anybody have any other questions?
I need to make sure I get William Morris. I think it's William Morris. WT Morris on the team.
Yep.
Whatever team he's on.
So when do we go in chat? When the race starts or like when qualifying starts?
No, it'll be right now. Everybody
Alright.
go to your team chats right now and make sure you're all hooked up to the driver chat in iRacing.
Oh.
Okay, my frames are absolute shit for some reason.
Good luck, everybody.
William's part of F5.
Okay.
Yeah, we might have to have a couple split teams or associates or something.
All right. So, qualifying will be starting momentarily. I need this. There it is. Lone qualify. Let's see if we can make sure we know who's on the track. Because I don't know. Go to TV2. Maybe. You know what? I may not be able to watch anybody on here, actually. So we'll just go back up to blimp view. Or, well, I guess we won't do anything. We'll just look at scenic. We'll just enjoy scenic for a while. I can't watch anything until that is done. So what we actually will probably do is I will do that. And I'm going to go up here and we will get going. Alright, we're at Daytona for our inaugural race, Daytona International Speedway. People are qualifying, throwing down some times up there at the top. You should be able to see. Yes, you can see it. So they're all throwing down their times. Got two guys done. I'm gonna probably just kind of. I'm probably gonna go refill my water and stuff. We'll just kind of take an intermission, basically. And I wonder if I can do this. Oh, cool. You can see that though. That's not what I want. Hold up. Let me add it real quick. I'm gonna add iRacing over here real quick so we don't have to do it like that. Capture specific window. We want to capture iRacing. Done. And then I want to hide that so I can actually do this. Should have had this set up before and I totally forgot about it. It's okay. We'll do that. I think I need to add something else. It's not that. Is it window? Hope so. I need to actually do this real quick. Alright, there we go. Oh, where'd it go? Hold up. Come back. Okay. Actually, I could just set this one. Existing. Boom. There it is. Let me just move it down here. I'll put it up here. How's that sound? Looks good. We'll put it up there for now. So there's that. And we should be rocking and rolling. I think I got something from like Discord or something. I got something somewhere. I don't know what I got though. I got something. Get Cade in our chat. Hold on a minute, y'all.
Oh, he should be in here now.
You want Cade in here? He's because he's already in. Well, he's in the he's in free agent. Like he's good.
Okay, well he needs to be in here.
In Bash Brothers?
Yes. That's been official for a long time now.
You already have 4 people though.
What do you mean? No, we don't.
You, Brian, Casey, Josh.
No.
Who's not supposed to be in here?
Monday. I literally put it up in the chat too. Like I changed the nickname and everything for you.
Who is not supposed to be in there?
Just Cade. Cade is supposed to be in here.
But then you'll have more than 4. You'll have 5.
No, we won't.
Are you
Brian's
looking?
been gone since Monday, dude.
Oh, okay. So what's Brian on now then?
Brian is an owner now. He's scouting.
Oh, you just sent me that message, didn't you? Duh. Alright, well, I'll set Brian as a free agent then. All right, Kate should be in here now. Oh.
What's up, guys?
Okay, we got 1 minute till green, so or till we start rolling.
And Brian can go to free agent. I don't know which.
Good luck, everybody. Are you?
All right, now I don't know what's going on.
Let's have a good one, boys.
Here? It is loading up. I didn't get to do anything. Oh, I need to go to the stream thing. Fix that. Oh, no, 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 don't do any of that nonsense. Is it gonna, like, do that for everybody? Why is it doing that? It's not supposed to be doing that. I hope it doesn't do it for everybody. I'm gonna flip out. Okay, whatever. We're good now. I just canceled it, I guess. So we should be getting going. I need to pull up the cars so I can actually... Who won? The 88 of Garrett Riley is on pole right now. And they are lining up. So we're good to go. That was a little botched, but that's okay. Shit happens. But I told them I'm not going to see everything. Anyway. Yada, yada. They're getting rolling. That's what I like to see. We'll pull up the stream so I know what's going on over here. And what was I going to
I don't know what's wrong why my car's got a number 9, but it's supposed to be the 78, and I changed it inside of the sim.
Yeah, Wendell, you're good. We just gotta make sure none of that should happen this week.
Hey, boy, there's a way in the league session on iRacing where you can physically assign the numbers where no matter what the person has, they'll assign their number for this league only.
You are correct, Bobby. Yeah, the admin can change all those numbers for the league and assign them. And when you assign new people, you can start them out with like number 100 for a week. That's how you know they're new or something like that, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Some good ideas.
Yeah, I say any new members, you give them, like B said, give them a 3-digit number for 3 races.
There's all kind of cool stuff you can do as a league operator. But hey, guys, good luck up there. Let's have a good, fun race here.
All right. Well, we're about to get
All
live.
right, guys.
Yep, that camera's messed up, so we can't use 2v3. But we're green. Apparently I can hear my spotter, so it's okay. The 88's going to take the lead, though, for now. The 51 and the 22 are going to be right next to each other. Heading into turn 1. There's that 88's going to hold his line on the bottom for now. We got a nice little pack there up front, though. Let's see if TV1's a little further back. It is. That's what I like to see. We got a little bit of some stragglers going on in the back of the field now. But it looks like 3rd through 6th is kind of bunched, and 1st and 2nd are sort of... That bottom lane's actually starting to get a really good run in the bottom. They're gonna get a lot of a momentum. It's like 7 versus 3 at the moment. Ooh, got a little wiggle by the 1 there. As they come off of turn 4. I'm going to complete the first lap. The 88 will take it, and the 51 will take 2nd for the first lap. That 22 line is getting a little bit more guys in. He's going to pop a little bit. That's okay. Seem to be getting a little bit of a run. They're just not lined up there right now, though. It's not going to do them any good if they don't get lined up. Everybody else is pretty lined up. There's a little gap after the 3rd car. The 51's going to move up right in front of the 21. That was a little bit of a surprise. They are bumper to bumper right now. Looks like the pack is getting a little bit more filed in. 51's going to take the lead off of that.
Blinking pretty bad there.
What is it?
You're blinking pretty bad.
Oh. He's talking about the blinking. Alright. There he goes. He's blinking again. We might end up having a problem there, but we're following the 80. It switch to the 51 since he is the leader.
I love having 30 frames in my Oculus Rift.
Well, I would switch to the 51, but he's not on my thing anymore. So I guess we won't. That's weird. That is just stupid. I don't understand. Looks like the 22 is going to take the lead now, though. They got a nice run from the 18 behind him. There's a little bit of wiggling going on there. I think the 18 is getting a little bit too much bumper. That bottom lane's pulling away a little bit now. The blinking 22 is in the front. It's not good. The 51 doesn't want to do it. He wants to be in the lead. I know a lot of these guys, they were probably looking at working together, and I just don't know if that's happening right now. They got the 17 of Oliver right behind the 51. Look like they're trying to make that high line work now. And the 22 is going to move up and make a block, stop that momentum. Looks like you're going to get a little bit of a touch, maybe a little wiggle there from the 18 as he came back down. We're pretty much neck and neck at this point, though. Nobody's got anything better. Got the 11 looking up high. Not a whole lot you can do at the moment, though, it doesn't look like. Just half a car length for the lead from the 22 there at the line. That's some close racing. It's going to be a long one for him, I think. Looks like the 22 is going to be edging out just a little bit right now. Right at the bumper. That 18 is pushing him. But it looks like the 51's coming back. He's actually in the lead for about a half a car length. That 22's inching back. The 17 pushes out a little bit. It's going to hurt their momentum. The 36 back there in last, kind of just hanging out and back a little bit. He's a teammate to the 51. So it looks like their plans of working together are not really coming along at the moment. That lower line just looks a little bit more filed up than that upper line, the top line. Seems to be a lot of speed up at the top, though. We will have a caution come out at the end of lap 20 for stage 1, and at the end of lap 40 for stage 2. So I'll probably have to do some weird stuff, make sure I get a screenshot of that for the pointing points. But the 51 ended up taking a lead. The 22 doesn't want the 51 and the 22 don't want to be in behind anybody. They both want to be in the lead, but they're basically switching positions, though. 51's now on the bottom. Got the 22 up high. He's back up high. They're nice and formed up now. They're ready. They're ready for the run. Pretty even. Each of these lines is, like, even. I mean, there's
Here, you got...
one extra car. He's actually moving down to the bottom now. That 18 is loving the bumpers of people in front of him. He's just kissing them. 22's falling back a little bit. The 18 and the 51 have kind of pushed themselves right in the front. And they will take a good lead. The 88's kind of coming along, too. Looks like that upper lane has lost a little bit of momentum. That lower lane's going to take it. And the 18's going to actually push out and get in front of the 22. And I don't know, see what the 22 does about it. We know he does not seem to like to be behind anybody. We got it 3 wide back there. They're making it work for the moment. Oh no, what just happened? That was weird. Okay. That was super weird. I must have thought my internet went out. Back to it. 22's taking a lead, though, in front of the 18. The 51 is falling back to 4th now. He's in that 3rd row. And we know how much he doesn't like to... Oh, the 18's going to get the 22. The 22 is sideways in front of the... Nobody... Oh, one guy. Looks like that was the 9. Everybody's scrambled around, and they are going to make it out. One guy got into him. That's all it takes.
That was awesome.
That was
I don't
awesome.
know if the 22 thinks it's a 10-lap race or what.
Oh, man. Almost didn't have anybody involved in that one. That
But it
was
looked like
close.
he was about the only one that got any bad out of that, so that's the good news, I suppose.
Looks like the 17
It's just hooked. I have no idea.
has the lead right now. After
We're
that,
going to practice too. Late racing. That's what we're going to get.
Yeah, he didn't do anything wrong there.
let's check in on the 22 if we can.
I think that was just going around.
He's flashing a little bit. Let's get a little closer. Looks like he's got a little bit of damage on that left front where he got hit by one person. It was looking pretty good for him for a little bit. He may not need to worry about using a fast repair. They do have two, like you heard in the chat. Oh, okay, yeah, that was the 9 car, though, that did get into him. The 9 car looks awesome.
Says I got to get around the 00.
That was the 9 car of Wendell Elliott and
It's
the
not
22
telling me
of
that.
Bobby Maiden. So those two might have to get some damage fixed after that one.
Hey, Boyd, can we get a clarification on the rule about pitting before the end of a stage?
Pits are closed inside of 2 to go. So as soon as we get to lap 20, or sorry, as soon as we come across the line to lap 19, you cannot be entering pit road.
So we'll see what the 22 does here. We can't see anything.
Someone needs to fix something because it told me to stay behind the 15, and the 84 kept trying to go around, and then right before I went into the pits, it told me to let the 84 around.
Yeah, I had issues with the 00s. Told me to let him by, but he was nowhere inside, and I just got a, thank you. Oh, wait, yeah, there we go, thank you.
Okay, so that's been taken care of. Alright.
Did anybody else besides Cade get a penalty out of it?
Who is leading? That is the question. I guess we'll just go up here.
Also, for
It's
future
the
reference, the leader and full fitters do have lane choice here. Everywhere.
Alright, so we'll see what Billy Meadows wants, inside or out.
And Evan, that is a super nice car.
Well, he likes his car. Alright. So, lap 10. We had a wreck on lap 9, very small one. I believe it was the 51 getting into the 22 coming off of turn 4. Getting him sideways. One car was unable to sneak through, everybody else unscathed. A lot of good racing up until that point, though. So we'll see what we get, see if we can make it to the end of the stage. Let's go check on the stream.
Can't believe I went 3 wide on the outside by myself and made up a position.
Sounds
yeah,
like people
Cody,
are
I
having
could have
fun.
pushed the issue there. I'll just let you have it, dude.
No, he didn't want to push the issue. So he says.
I was content with sticking there, but I don't know if it's somebody at the front or what, but both of those lines just keep backing up.
Yeah, there's a lot of lifting. Yeah, I dragged the brake a little bit. I don't want to get in anyone coming in the corners.
It's the struggles of Daytona. Looks like the 12 of Robert Roeder is in 3rd now. I'm not sure where he was running before. There was too much going on to really notice him, though. So he definitely wasn't in 3rd.
Yeah, I don't touch the brake.
I don't remember. We'll keep an eye on for this run, I'd say.
I find it easier than trying to the left. I feel like
Oh, it's doing that nonsense again. It's okay. It'll fix itself.
Yeah, each his own. I've never had that issue. I just lift and I'm always able to get it back. As long as there's someone behind you, it's easy to do. If you're at the tail end of the line, then if you get it back, you're lucky.
Alright, so we should be getting going racing here pretty soon. We might be coming to 1 to go. Once they come around this time. Got some long pace laps around Daytona International Speedway, such a large track. As you can tell, it is massive. Got the lake in the middle, the classic lake.
The spring rate issue is infuriating. I'm getting 32 frames.
And we got one to go.
Hey, Case, you're supposed to be on the outside there, man. 15.
All right.
Yeah, I want the low line board.
As these drivers finish their discussion through iRacing.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out why I'm watching the slideshow right now.
Got the 11 of Evan Nugent.
I put mine in windowed mode, and it makes frames 2,000 times better. Like
fourth.
I never have a problem.
Yeah, I've got an Oculus Rift, so I don't. Maybe that'll help it. I can try that. It's just it does this to me every once in a while for no apparent reason.
Yeah, I did that too, and then I put it in window mode, and it's completely fine. I went like Alt and Shift.
All right, so they are lined up, ready to go. Pace car's gonna be coming down this time. And the one car of Billy Meadows will set them free. There goes the pace car, and we are green at Daytona again. And that 12 is going to help with the one. He's not really touching him, but they are getting a nice run. And the 51's going to duck inside. They're going to go up high. The 51's going to duck inside. And maybe still second back from him. He's clear. That 11's going to sneak under there. Looks like the 12 is about to get freight trained. But there is a car back there. Oh, he wants to sneak in. The 51's actually going to jump up. They are jumbled up in this top 10 or so. That 11 is pushing the 1, though. Got a few cars going up high. Oh, it's a 22 again. He saved it. How did he save it? That's unbelievable.
Wow, what a save.
That is amazing. I wish I could have caught that.
Guys.
So those guys are kind of racing out a little bit spread out now. Got the leaders. They're going to get gathered up. And it looks like the 51 is in the lead, which I can't go to, but we can hit leader, so we'll hit leader. And they are... Oh, he's pushing his luck there. Right on the bumper, getting in front of the 12. The 12 and the 51 are going to shoot down to the bottom in front of the 1. There's 2 cars up there now. See how they fare against these 5 or so guys that are kind of getting spread out now at this point. Those 2 are right on each other's bumpers. See if the 12 wants to sneak up and try to get around. He's sticking with it for now. Looks like we got quite a few guys that fell back, so there's kind of we got a lead pack and a secondary pack back there now. Those guys up, the 11 and the 4 are maintaining with the 3 underneath of them at the moment. Maybe a little bit slower. Oh, the 36 is around. No caution. No caution. Don't hit the wall. He didn't hit the wall. No caution. We'll probably just keep it green for now. Such a big track. There's no reason to. I mean, it sucks. But stage ends in about 5 laps. I need to find leader again. Let's just hit the leader. Oh, we got some guys going up back there. So exciting. Those 2 cars are making a run on the high side now, though. See if we can get to the back pack. Oh, he's right there. There we go. They're lining up. Looks like they want to make a run to the front. Got just a nice long line. We're having some really good racing. Now everybody's single file. There's not much going on. We'll head back up to the leaders. They're double file. We'll watch the leaders. As they come around to complete lap 16. The 4 is peeking. He's peeking. He wants to make it 3 wide, but he knows he shouldn't. But there's a nice big long line back there. they could just get going. They might be able to catch up to these guys up here that are fighting it out. And it looks like the one car jumped up to the high side, so now there's 3 up there. They are nose to nose right now going down the back straightaway. It's the 11 and the 51 fighting it out. And the one's going to jump down to the bottom now. He's going to sneak under the 4 cars.
15, what are you doing, dude? Dude, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to move out of the way, and I'm trying to race with these terrible frames.
Well, it looks like they all saved it. So, no problems. There's a lot of fun back here, it looks like. Go back to the leaders. Uh-oh. Oh, the one's going to jump up there in front of the 11. Looks like they're all going to single file out, except for the 12. The 12s want to go for it. And everybody's going with the 12. It was probably just my angle, but it looked like he got into the wall. And the 12 and the 1 are going to jump down. 11's squeezing that 51 down at the bottom.
3 wrecks and no caution.
See if we can see if anything. He's back there. Nobody's.
I'm getting in, Josh.
Somebody's pitting in, but that's not good. Who pit in? We'll have to find out who pit in.
I don't have any damage, Oliver, so I might be a better out front.
So it looks like these guys are trying to figure it out. Oliver in the 17 apparently got some damage. So he's going to let them go in front, and they're going to kind of
damage, Garrett?
file out.
All right, man. Caution is out.
No, sir.
Caution is out.
And there is a caution.
Backing up.
And it is the 51. Let's back up real quick. See what happened here. Leaders are fighting it out, going into what looks like turn 3. I could be wrong. You never know. Oh, the 12 gets another one, and that was it. That 51, man, he hit that wall hard. I hope he's okay after that one. Wow. And the 18 sneaks by. Looks like everybody else is going to be good.
You guys calling the stage there now?
Yeah, that should just go ahead and be the stage. We're on lap 20 right now. So we'll make that the stage. It looks like the 11 of Ted Nugent, there it is, of Evan Nugent is going to get the lead from that.
Anybody gonna say what happened there, or?
Don't get all upset.
Yeah, I was talking to Billy about it. We got down the corner, and I guess I turned him.
So let's see if we can find Evan. He's a free agent. So we will talk to him after they pit, because they will probably be pitting this time.
The stage is over, right?
Yeah, congrats. Did you win it?
I have got the 11 of Evan Nugent winning, so he is going to be our winner. I'm going to take a screenshot of this real quick, just for the hell of it. And then we'll go back. All right, we're good. So I'll jump into chat with Evan momentarily after he is done pitting. Didn't want to disrupt that. I should have changed the camera.
I'm at the tail end of the lead lap behind the pace car. Can I go ahead and get a wave around so I'm not still trying to get around the track when they get over the green?
I would, but it would already give you one after I give you one. And then it would mess up
What
the
a
score.
run off a pit road. My goodness, they're 3 wide right there. So it looks like the 1 fell back. Wait for the thing to update so we know what's going on. It's still got him in the lead right now, but it looks like he's falling back, so we'll jump in there now. How's it going, Evan?
Pretty good.
So, you did win that, right? It's Tony.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was probably an interesting way to win.
Yeah. I got a little bit of damage, but I got that fast repair.
All right. Well, that helped. So, what were you thinking as soon as they started wrecking, kind of right underneath of you? Is that have you worried?
I was just hoping that I could get up top and avoid them all.
Well, it certainly worked out for you. So we'll see if you can get another one, maybe even the race. Good luck to you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we're back to race control. We got that under control. And thank you for joining the stream. We can kind of take a breather at the moment. Had a lot of good racing there. A lot of stuff that I couldn't keep track of. That's for sure. All right, and the next stage will end, I said earlier, and will end at the end of lap 40, assuming we don't have a caution literally at the beginning of the lap, like we did there. It was so close, we might as well just went with it, because it would have been under yellow anyways. But that's okay. As they pace around, I'm going to check out my intermission. I think I made it good. We're good, right? Yeah, there it goes. Check out the intermission. I'm gonna take a drink of water. It is not happy though. It's flashing a little bit for some reason. Or I guess it did that at one time and it did that for me. I forgot there's a small delay. But thanks for joining us, like I said. Hope you've enjoyed the racing so far. I know that first half of that stage was definitely a little better. A little easier to keep track of.
Where are you at, 16?
7 seconds behind you. 5, 4, 3, 2,
there
1.
Sounds like they're catching up. I believe, yep, we're one to go to green now.
Brian, you want the outside line or inside?
I'll keep inside, bro.
Alright, man, let's make sure.
Got the wave around car going. I know I said it before, I mean, such a big track to get around. I mean, you can just see the sheer size of this place. These cautions last forever. There's the one measly guy kind of going down the back straightaway. It almost looks like he's moving about 2 miles an hour. So we'll get back to the leaders. And we'll get ready to go racing. And it looks like the 4 of Brian Blessing got the lead off of pit road that time. And the 1 will be right next to him, involved in that accident with the 51, I believe. Was it 51? I don't remember now. So we will see. We haven't seen him up at the front yet. So we'll see if he can maintain his lead. Maybe he can win the stage. Maybe we can go green the whole stage. You never know. It's Daytona. It's unpredictable. But we've seen a lot of good racing. It's not too shabby from these fellas. Not sure where the 51 ended up.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, I'm not live. Oops. Alright, we're live now. We're good. And that 4 car is going to edge slightly ahead of the 1 with a little bit of help from the 12 of Rob Roeder. 18's up there helping the 1. The 68 behind him. It's all pretty even at the moment. There's a little bit of a break there after about 5 or 6 rows back. Some bobbing and weaving. That high line wants to be low, that's for sure. 4 cars just barely out front. Looks like the 1 is getting a huge run up the top now. He's actually going to take the lead. That 12 is right on the 4's bumper. Backing off a little bit. That 11's washed up a little bit. That could have been bad. Everybody popping again. It looks like the 4 is going to get the run this time. Is he going to make a block? He's not quite clear yet. I wouldn't move. He's going to get that lap, though. 1 couldn't get back in time. They are side by side now going into turn 1. And this field is completely evened out on each side. Top and bottom, they're rolling. Oh, those front 2 guys on the bottom are kind of pulling away from everybody else. That 18 wants to go somewhere. The 68's coming. Look a little discombobulated up there. Maybe they can figure it out. Not giving that bottom lane much room, though, that's for sure. And the 4 is gonna get ahead. And he's gonna take another lap, it looks like. Pretty much looked exactly the same that time around. Oh, the 4 is sideways from the 12. The 12 is in the grass. I don't know how they're not wrecking. I don't know.
They've been doing that in the trial, man.
I don't know how they saved that. That was amazing. I mean, there's just been some of the best saves. So we'll go back to leader. Oh, the 13. Was that the 13? Somebody went around. Who went around? Somebody went around. I don't know. What's the 4 doing? The 4 has damage. Oh, he's coming up. That was a bonehead move right there. I'm not sure who wrecked. I can't find it.
Sorry, Brian. Same thing that just happened with the last guy where I didn't think I was even close to touching you, but apparently I was. I'll just try to get a little more space.
So we will go back to leaders. I don't know who wrecked.
That's why iRacing went down earlier. They were having server issues.
I'm gonna look at the scoring. Was that the 17? So the 17 might have. 17 is, there he is. Looks to be okay. I couldn't figure out who it was. It looks like it was the 17. And to kind of look at it, though. But the 68 of John Johnson has worked his way to the front during that time of trying to figure out what the hell just happened. And he is leading that upper line, and he is in front of the 1 who is moved down. That 4 car, man, I don't know how he saved it. It kind of looked like there was a little bit of a glitch moment, but that upper line is formed up pretty good now compared to the lower line. A little squirrely there from the 13. That 68 is, you would. They're kind of getting out of line. It's not gonna help you, buddies. That 1's actually kind of doing everything on his own now. He's working his way to that lead, but the 68's gonna take it. Uh-oh. We got a flasher. Flasher's taking a lead. They're just the 13 and that 9, man. They just are kind of in and out of the line. I don't think that's helping them. Of course, that bottom line's gotten a little bit more formed up, and there's the 22 again. Back from that earlier wreck. Used one of his fast repairs, which we will only have 1 next week, and we might come to a point where we don't have any. Make sure people are, just aware of what's going on. Giving people a chance to get used to racing with each other as well. Which, as you can tell, they're not doing too bad. It looks like the 68 barely edged off there, and there comes the 4. Had a little bit of a frame rate stutter there. 4 coming off pit road, though. He's definitely going to be a lap down. Oh, 68's dropping down now. At 13, didn't go with them. Not that he really can. So we'll see if the 13 and the 68 will fight it out now. We'll see if the 1 is okay with being behind the 68. They were fighting it out for a really long time. The 68 finally edged out, pulled down in front of him. Who's going to take the lap this time, though, as they come into turn 3, I believe. Oh, that's the tri-oval. Oh, that tells you what I'm looking at. Looked like the 13 took that one, though. Oh, it looks like they got into the 68. He's going to save it, and they're almost 3 wide. The 65 is going to back out just a little bit. He doesn't want anything to do with that. They're kind of fanning out a little bit behind this little pack, though. Looks like the 51's back there, minding his own business. And there is a huge wreck. And the somebody, 29? I don't know. There is people flipping. The 68's flipping.
Sweet arc brakes, bud.
Oh my God. Everybody is everywhere. That was insane. Let's get a good replay of that. Let's go back. So here they come.
Are we using a set somebody built, or are we using the iRacing 6 setup?
Oh, it was the 9. The 9 got in, and the 9 was flipping. The 65.
You'll hook him if you don't hit him straight.
That 68 went for a ride.
Oh, I thought I was perfectly behind you. Obviously, it wasn't.
Man.
He's dizzy after that one. So who's leading after that? It's got the 13. No, it's got the 1.
Some people are behind the steering in the corner and are getting tight, and then people are just door slamming each other.
So it's got the 18 as the leader. He's by himself right now.
I just we've raced this thing 1,000 times, and I don't remember getting spun so easily.
14 coming.
That was a fantastic wreck, though. I mean, seriously. That was amazing. Oh, I never went back to live scene. I apologize.
Outside 14.
There we go. So it does appear that the 18 has the lead through that. Let's go back while we're under caution here and watch what the 18 did.
Whoever this is smoking up here is holding everybody back.
You'll be all right, 12.
So here he is. He's sitting there in that 4th row behind the 14. And there goes them. He's just going to sneak right on under him. Oh, he got a little bit of damage, though, from the 14, but he edged out. He pops a little bit.
Nah, what are you doing, dude?
But he did get some damage, so he didn't get all clean.
Hey, boy, can we review the whole smoking car thing when the race is over for a rule, please?
Tell him to put it neutral and hit the I key on the keyboard. That'll turn it off and he can coast.
Yeah, we can review it.
So it looks like the 18 is getting some damage fixed from that one.
Hey, somebody give me an EOL.
He's not the leader. Yes, it still is going to have him as leader until it all
So
updates.
we're not doing river rounds for people that are locked down or no?
Or maybe people are still pitting. Oh, the 51 doesn't look like he's going to get it.
What'd you say, Brian?
Can I get a black flag cleared for passing under yellow? As soon as I pulled into pits, it gave me a black flag.
Hey, Kyle, can you clear 65 penalty?
65.
Just
Oh,
right click on him.
What do you mean right click on him?
Yep.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I was saying, are we not doing the waiver rounds for this race or not?
Yeah, you should be getting a wave around one of these laps by here.
Did you get...
Pace car out of 4, pace car out of 4.
Did you get cleared 65?
Holy crap, John, I didn't think I beat you. I was just starting to let off because I thought you beat me.
I got to go to the end, man, because I entered a closed pit earlier, so I'm waiting on everybody to go around me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go. We can do that. All right, that's okay. So I don't even need this. Unless I just want to keep it legit. All right. He should be clear now, though. Who is the leader?
Alright, that makes no sense at all. 13, I'm going to take the high side.
It is the 11 of Evan Nugent. To the lead again after that. Sorry about that. We were trying to get some stuff figured out. We're good, though. That's why I need other people in here. Helping me out. Because this is rough. I got a lot of stuff going on. Take a good look at the track again. Somebody's on pit road. This is just, I mean, this looks super good though. All right. So I believe this will be 2 to go. So we should be coming to 2 to 1. That makes sense. We should be coming to 1 to go.
Did Bobby use those fast repairs already? Old Billy Meadows sure did.
I did, and I shouldn't have on the first.
We are 1 to green.
Anybody who gets put out, join the booth with Kyle and have a little fun.
At 13, I'm taking the high side on this restart if you want to go low.
Kyle, make sure you open up the booth.
They might be able to. I'll have to look into it. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't get my wave around. I don't know what's going on.
Remind me to give you one on this next yellow here, Brian. That's going to be about a 5-lap shootout for the stage.
Did you get any X's during that wreck?
What'd you say, Curtis?
I said, did you get any X's or even a 0 during the last wreck?
Yeah, I was the one that got hooked. I was the number 4 car.
Well, if you were involved in the wreck, that's why you didn't get your wave around.
I mean, I wasn't the one that brought the caution out, but I was involved in the one before.
No, but if you get any X's or 0s or anything like that, it doesn't get it to you, because it considers you involved.
I've got 8 X's.
It's only in reference to the accident that brought it out. So you can have X's and it'd be another caution and then you get a waiver.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright, so we're green again. And it looks like the 11 took the outside lane. And they are side by side. They come out of the tri-oval. Looks like the 11's going to edge out, but now it looks like the... Oh, they're just side by side. There's nobody edging anybody right now. Oh, the 1's getting squirrely. He's kind of getting pancaked in there between the 18 and the 11 right now. Looks like they're going to kind of spread out. 18's going to move to the bottom behind the 51. And somebody else is moving up. I can't really tell who it is. That was the 17 of Oliver Cordell. He's going to move up there. He's going to help that 11 car. But the 13 and the 14 are pushing their way to the front now. Looks like they're both going to get to the lead. Or to the front of the pack. Oh, that 1 car is getting pushy. Do I have a way to throw in a caution in here? I don't think I do. Oh, the 12 just
14.
got to a wreck.
14, that's 3 weeks in a fucking row that you've wrecked.
Jesus Christ.
Let's go back here to the 14.
What'd you say, Billy? That's 3 weeks in a row that 14 has wrecked me. Who was it? The 1-4.
We're waiting on the 9 car up here in 3 and 4.
Looks like he got into him. It's a terrible view. Looks like he got him a little loose. Just got enough bumper to do the trick. That's all it was. Nothing major. People will be upset though. Can't prevent it. So it looks like the 13. Is he the leader? I have the 11 as the leader. But when I hit leader, it went to the 13.
So there were 2 separate wrecks.
Pace guys on the back stretch going into 3.
That is the end of the stage.
And that's going to be the end of the stage, and an under caution.
Yeah, I can only miss so many of these.
So it looks like
Oh, here we go.
the 11
I think we're down to probably 12 now.
is going to get it again.
Who was it that spun me out?
Who's talking?
Let's go, 9.
Can we fit this time around?
Pass right, pass left.
Yeah, 14, I'm just saying that shit for my health.
Can we fit this time around?
Yeah.
He's going to pit. Just needed to know who talking, because I had no idea. So the 11 is going to pit. Everybody's pitting. So that's the story of today. Everybody's going to pit. And we'll see who wins the fight off of pit road, and we'll go back down to the 11 car.
Make sure you make note of the results there, Kyle. That is the end of the stage.
Shit. We should be okay. Everybody crossed the line there. So that should do the trick. I forgot that time. Which means I didn't get to pay attention. So the 11 is now off, so we will go back to him. Alright, well it looks like you got another win. Another stage win.
Oh yeah, just right place, right time, I guess. Both of these.
I didn't see exactly what happened with you.
I knew this wasn't going to be a good race.
I just saw a lot of people wrecking. So
I think only that.
Maybe you can kind of walk the viewers through what you saw.
Well, I was in lead, and I just saw somebody get turned behind me, and then it was just everyone's just wrecking.
Yeah. Well, it looks like you got 2. You got 2 stage wins, so maybe you'll pull out the win from people being stupid.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, man. Good
Well,
luck.
I think the guy that
Thank
spun
you.
me out was trying to push me in the middle of the corner, which I don't have a problem with, but he was too far low to be doing that.
So maybe some people are learning some lessons here.
John, you want inside or outside?
This race started out really good, though, and we've kind of, I think people are getting tired.
Hey, Kyle, can you check my damage?
Wants me to check the damage for him. I have to do it this way because he's not on there. You look pretty clean from here.
Yeah, you can't be connected going into the corner. It don't work.
And it looks like the 68 is actually going to be in the lead.
Nobody
now.
should push going into the damn corner.
Your teammate did took out that field.
Yeah, and we talked about it.
Making sure.
I gotta love it. We talked about it. Felt the love. We're moving on. Give him a
Did
hug.
you get it fixed, Billy?
All right.
No, not really.
We should be 1 to go after this. After we complete this lap. In the meantime,
21, what you doing, bub?
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Can we get the finishing results of the last stage, or is that not possible? Like top 10?
I got something.
Kyle might give a read on you.
Even if it's not right, I'll have the replay, so I'll be able to go back and look at it.
I know I was third. The 9 was second, and I think Evans won both stages.
Yep, Evans won both stages. I've talked to him, so we're good on that. And we are one to go to green. So they're going to get lined up and ready to go. That 11's going to be starting on the front row alongside the 68, the leader. Got the 9 on the inside there in the second row with the 54 on the outside of him. The 84 on the inside in the third row, and the 17 of Oliver Cordell on the outside. Coming.
I'm gonna fast up with the stage end there, boy. What did you say? What are you doing here for this one lap until the end of lap 40?
Let's talk about stages over this final stage here, right?
Yeah.
Never mind, I'm a couple laps down the expensive.
Oh. Oh boy. Couple laps down.
Yeah, field was frozen there. I think it was before we got on the pit road or while we're on pit road.
Yeah, we'll probably have to review the replay, make sure everything's good on that end, just because it's kind of madness, but we'll be alright. They're coming up to go green, though. Pace car will be diving down momentarily. There he goes.
Green flag.
And they are green. And that 68's going to get a really good start. And the 9's going to follow right along with them. That outside lane did not get a good start. That 9's kind of looking. He wants to go out there. He's maintaining the inside for now, though. See if anybody else gets into anybody at these corners in the rest of the race. I don't think they want to at this point. It's been pretty deadly. Wrecking and madness. Oh, he's getting him into him there in the straightaway. We got 42 to go. 42 to go. We got 42 out of 100. We got a little less than 60 to go. Those top 3 have singled out in front of the field. 4-car pack right behind them. It's pretty single file. I think these guys are kind of, they just want to play it safe. Nobody wants to be side by side right now. That's funny. Except for those 3. Casey Clark's up there. 51 of Boyd Hogan. He's kind of sneaking up there. He's a little bit behind, but he's going up there. Now he's coming back to the bottom. Looks like that 11 is charging back towards the front. Got next to 84. They don't want to let them pull away. That 9's sticking to the 68's bumper, though. You're not going to let him go anywhere. That's such a great view. I love it. That 11 is charging towards the front right now. There's 3 of them, but they're making it work. One of them's flashing. Oh, they touched. He flashed and then they touched. We've had a lot of flashing problems today. Of course, iRacing did go down earlier for some stupid reason, so who knows what happened there.
14 needs to chill out just a little bit.
That 14's not going to have a lot of people. He's not going to have a lot of friends after this race, I don't think. 11's falling back now. Looks like the 14 has moved up behind him. They're trying to side draft. They're getting close. 14's going to drop to the bottom now. That 11's pretty much stuck.
Oliver, I go with you, but your car is absolutely destroyed.
Let's take a good look at his car. Let's see what it looks like. See if I can get a good view of it. It's a little mangled up in the front of it, isn't it? And the rear. That car is a little wrinkly. It's aging. Oh, there it goes again. It's going to do that nonsense. Oh, that's not good. Who's leading? 68.
All right, man. Caution is out.
Oh,
Caution is out.
looks like we got a caution. And I don't know why.
You guys try too hard.
You guys try too hard.
Yeah, that looked big.
Who was in that? I saw the 54, but I can't get to the 54.
Still 36.
It's definitely a weapon, man.
00 gets through it, though. Let's check it from out. 14 gets in the 11. Yeah, 14, once again.
I got payload 14 car.
He's the spinner.
Yeah, there's really no sense of it. It's just you two out there. You know what I mean?
Hey, 17, I got in the back of you a little bit.
3 strikes, you're out.
Carla.
Pace car, back stretch, middle.
So it's the 14 that caused that wreck again?
Yep.
Y'all need to do something with that guy.
Been trying.
He's only got a 500 rating. I mean, that's pretty damn low. You start out with 1,500.
Oh boy.
Boyd, we got to have a talk with the 14, man. I think he's, I don't know, but we're going to have a talk with him, brother.
Even in practice, I was like, oh, no, stay away from that guy.
In practice, he wrecked Garrett 3 times or twice.
He's been with us
Boy,
for
in
a
case he
while.
blew the motor, I'm going to need a black flag clear by the time we're done with all this, I'm sure.
Yeah, me too.
Who needs a black flag cleared?
Noted, 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 and noted.
Well, I guess he's got it taken care of. First
Thank
time I
you.
wrecked anyone. Well, we didn't need to see that. We live? We are live, so we're not in a replay. But 68's still out front. Coming up on halfway. 14 has definitely been the culprit in spinning some people out. Getting just a little bit too much bumper. Surprised he hasn't laid off the bumpers a little bit yet. Yeah. Guess we'll see what he does. Can't tell another driver how to race, but it's definitely not looking good for him, unfortunately.
I do not have a black flag, by the way, Boyd, so no need.
Alright. Don't let me know what the pace car is.
Turn 3. Turn 3.
Alright, let me know what's on that turn 4.
Alright, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta get something to eat. I gotta get a snack or something. I'm starving.
Man, I really needed that caution. I had to piss.
Alright, and we're back. So, I'm gonna mute while I eat this so you don't have to listen. Alright, so we should be coming to 1 to go this time. That 68 definitely wants to stay out front. Nobody wants the 14 behind him.
Hey, Boyd, I don't know if y'all can or not, but it looks like we're me, you, and Rob are the only ones left in our teams here. If y'all want to go to general chat, if you can make it over there.
I'm still in with about 2 of my team members.
Oh, okay. It just ain't showing up here online. That's weird.
Yeah, I still got my 3 guys in, too.
Some guys up there, though. guess Wendell didn't want to be with his team. Alright. We're one to go to green. So we will get ready for that.
I'm coming 36.
I do plan on setting up kind of a fan zone in our Discord, so y'all can kind of see what's going on in the league. We got, you know, put all screenshots and maybe share some videos and whatnot, and you can always put in your own. So,
Hey, Claire, where are you at? It's telling Casey he's got to let you by. Never mind, it's all good.
So whenever I set that up,
went black on him.
I will put a link on my YouTube page here.
Sorry about that, guy.
As an invite. And there's also my my current Discord. But I will put one up for this as well. So look forward to that, and if you're interested, join into it and have some fun. What's this mess? Yeah, that crap is bothering me. And we're green, apparently. I wasn't paying any attention. We're actually live. We're live. All right, so the 68's going to take a big lead. The 84 did not get a good run behind him. Looks like the 9's going to... He's thinking about filing in. He's going to file in behind the 68 for now. He's still got his nose peeking out, though. As they go up for the gears, and that 17 is staying up high.
Park with side drafting like that.
People complain about side drafting. I mean, he didn't hit anybody, so he must be doing something right. And on completion of this lap, we'll have 50 to go. Where we will have completed 50 laps anyways. 17's falling back. He's trying a side draft, though. Next to the 51, he's just getting freight trained at this point. He's trying, but he's getting freight trained right now. How bad do you want it, man? How bad do you want it? That's all it's going to take. I think he's screwed anyways. It doesn't matter. He's not going to be able to do anything about it at this point. I mean, he's hanging out. He's chilling out there. He's not like... It's not bad, but... Maybe he can sneak in there. Oh, the 68, a little bit of a wiggle.
Kyle, let me know if I'm pushing too hard.
The first what?
It's all good. I think I'm just going to ride here for a little bit.
Talking to him. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think everybody's down to no bad repairs.
So yeah, they're single file at this point. It's amazing. Nobody wants to touch anybody anymore. We got a couple slackers back there. But we are single file around the bottom area of Daytona. These are probably the most boring races to broadcast and the hardest to broadcast, but I don't blame them at this point.
Anybody else that still wants to have a little bit of fun, go hang out with Kyle on the booth. And anybody who wants to talk to me, actually I'd prefer to have everybody who participated in the race to be in the Discord after the race as well.
Not sure if anyone is coming in here with me or not. I don't know if anybody... So it looks like the 4 was 18 laps down or something. He might be out. He is not in Discord, though. So he left. He wrecked out. So let's get back to the race. I got the 00 of Cody Whip. He's a free agent. He's up there trying to get a line started up high. See if they can get anything going. 51's underneath of him. See if the 51 moves up. He's kind of chilling out at the bottom. No, looked like maybe he was thinking about it, but he's just chilling out. He's falling back, though. Those two are both going to get in front of him. We got two side by side right next to each other. Trying to get some side draft off the 51 there. by himself on the outside now. 51's going to jump out behind him. And somebody else is going to jump right in front of him. Who is that? Is that the 00? He's going to jump back in front. 17's going for some side draft. He's absolutely living the side draft. The 00 is really just going to sneak it right in there. The 9 and the 68 are still up there.
I won't be doing any bum drafts in here. Just FYI. Got a ways to go.
Got 47 to go. The 13 and the 17 are making a nice little run. They're getting some side draft. See if they can make it work. They're making some progress, that's for sure. Getting up to the 9 now. They're working their way to the 68. Those two cars are doing work right now. They are side by side for the lead going into turn 1. Front 2 rows. They made it work. That's a power move right there. I hate that angle. It just looks weird. It looks like they're falling back, but they're not. You just can't tell. You just don't know what's going on. But the 13 is edged out in front. Looks like the 68's going to maintain, though. Got that inside line advantage going into the corner. See if the 13 can get a run. Oh, he's falling back now to that second row. He may not get a run. They're still side by side, though. They got a third car up there. It's a 00. That 17's getting awfully close to the bumper. You know, that's been getting people into trouble lately. I'm surprised they're still getting that close.
Left, you still got a pass up there left?
No, I do not, sir.
And they're still side by side. 00's falling back a little bit.
I'll lead up.
And they're going to be bumper to bumper. Looks like the 13's going to take that lap. Just the two of them. Those two cars out there managed to get a lap led. The 68's going to get a nice advantage going into the corner again, though. He's got 4 guys helping him out. That 00 can't seem to figure out which line he wants to get into. They're both just doing so well sometimes. That outside line's kind of falling apart now. It looks like the 13's going to get freight trained. That 9 is poking up a little bit. If he picks up too far, that 84 is going to get underneath of him. You got to watch it, son. You don't want to do that too much. You open the door, people will take it. And they have singled out, completing lap 42, or with 43 to go. Ah, that's so weird. I hate it that it did that. We got 43 to go now, though. It wasn't lap 42. Got the 17 was peeking out with the 13 there. That 13 wants to get out there, it looks like. 00 is going for it. He's actually going to get outside of the 84, but nobody's following him at the moment. Kind of just by himself. The 17 and the 13 are kind of just in the middle. They're sort of thinking about it. Looks like the 17s and 13 are going to go for it. They're going to try to make a run on the outside and take the lead, though. The 13's going to go back to the inside. He doesn't like what he sees. I wonder if he can see the air. Got 3 guys. It looks like 2 teammates back there. Got the 51 and the 36 are teammates, and there's the 18 of Russell. He is he on their team? I don't even know. I don't think he is. No, he's not. He's on a different team, but he's kind of by himself at this point. Everybody else on his team is wrecked out, it looks like, so we need to open this back up. We're going to head back to the leaders, and the 00 and the 17 are out there trying to make it work. That 9 wants to go. He's been looking, poking his nose out this whole time. Oh, that 00 got a little wiggle. Just a little bit too much bumper from the 17. They've backed off. Both filing into the single file. I believe we have some stats for the 84. So we'll go ahead and check on that. Well, I don't have a stat board, but I should have it over here. Yeah, man, just like the Facebook page and go from there. Definitely had some good racing up, and for the most part. That 14's been the trouble for us this race. But the 84 of Kyle Trudel, he's just a free agent. He's got 547 starts, 27 wins, 229 top fives, and 20 poles. And his average finishing position is 8th. He's led a little over 1,400 laps and got just under a 5% win percentage and laps led percentage. It's pretty mid-tier, but solid stats overall. And they're still too wide over here. Looks like that 9 poked out at some point, and I missed. And he has taken the lead from the 68 with the help of the 17 and the 13. And who of them? One guy's in the wall. The 17
Let me get to
just a little bit too close to the 68. We had somebody in the wall, though. It looks like that was the 88, maybe. The 17 is kind of stuck out there at the moment, but the 9 has taken the lead from the 68 after being patiently behind him for the longest time. That 17 is holding. He's been doing the best job of holding himself single file, or not single file, just by himself, next to a big long group of cars. He's doing something right. It actually looks like he's gaining on him right now. He's really using that side draft. He's actually past the 68. He's working on the 13 now. We have a draft god over here, and he is using it to his advantage. That 9's kind of throwing a block on him, it looked like. Maybe a little bit. An unconfident one. He is, oh man, he is getting there. He's trying. If he could just get it at the right time and get it off the corner, that might be his best luck. Because he is just doing an excellent job of holding himself up here with these guys by himself. Everybody knows how hard it is to be by yourself with a nice group of cars, and he is just doing it, and he's doing a really good job of it. And I am impressed. He's falling back a little bit now. Oh, it looks like they're catching somebody. Catching a lap car up there. Can't tell who that is. If only that 17 could be on the bottom, and that might help him a little bit. Is that the 11?
Car go high, please.
They want him to go high, so he should be content with that.
Thank you.
No problem.
He will probably try to file in behind these guys and kind of keep up so he doesn't get too far behind. He's got some rear end damage. That was our stage winner for both stages. Now a lap down. Looks like we got 4 guys a lap down. One of them is possibly out of the race. He's 16 laps down. That is the 14 car. Definitely something. He tries too hard, it seems like. He's definitely caused more of these cautions than anybody else. But we've already heard it from them. They know that we need to chat about it, so that will happen at some point, probably after the race, but we'll see. He's still working it out there, that 17 is, though. He hasn't gotten past, or hasn't fallen back further than 4th. He is just doing an excellent job of it, though. And he has gotten to this 13 now. He's, I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm impressed. Let's see if we can go back to the other pack. They're just kind of doing their own thing. They're still where they're at. 51's leading the pack. And we're going to go to the 9. He's the leader. Forgot almost. And it's going to do this stuff.
11, if you want to draft with me, that's fine.
Alright, I'm coming. I got a little bit damage.
It's falling back to this with alongside the 68. Man, it is not happy today, is it? iRacing is struggling today. So we'll just take a look at some scenic. Oh, he's up there at the 13 again, though. Man, we just keep missing the good stuff. He's actually next to the 9 now. There's two even lines. The 84 and the 00 said, hello, we're going with you. 68's pretty much on the back now. He was leading this race, and now he's basically in the back of the pack. With the 88 way back there, it looks like that's the 88. And the 9 is going to take that lap. Looks like there's 3 guys who have fallen back quite a bit. Side drafting him hard. Going down the back straightaway. Pulling away. Looks like the 00 is going to come down to the bottom now. 84 is sticking up high. Not that he can really have a choice about it. And the 9 had the lead for a minute, but the 17's coming back. Can he get it? No, he's not going to get it. By a wheel, the 9 did. But they're side by side again, going back into turn 1. Falling back a little bit, falling back a little bit. Boy, if he even just lets it out for a second, he falls back.
17, I'm not going below the yellow line, brother, so we'll creep down at your own risk.
Oh, boy. That 17's pushing his luck, but he is side drafting like hell, and I don't think that you can take that away from him. And some frustrated drivers. They don't want to get into a wreck. That 17 does not want to just be behind anybody, though. Half a car length that time for the 9. Still has the lead. 00 is popping to the outside. 3 cars by 3 cars, side by side now. That 9 washed up a little bit into the 17. That knocked away some momentum for that upper line. We won't say if he did that on purpose or not, but it did work. Upper line's going to try to come back. He's back next to the 9. That 68's kind of chilling out in the back there a little bit. He's given some room, but that 17 is getting as close as he can. Coming to the tri-oval, he's going to take a lead. Almost a full car length. He's going to take that lap on the outside. He's been up there forever. I wouldn't expect him to go anywhere else. Oh, he's trying to block both lanes now. That 9's coming. That 9 is coming. He can't do anything about it, but that 9 is coming. They're side by side. Going down the back stretch. Still side by side. 9's edging in front. What's the 17 gonna do about it? Just back and forth, back and forth. That 9 and the 13 are gonna clear the 17, and they're gonna kind of block him a little bit. Slow him down, so that 17 is now next to the 68. Back to the side draft. No more help. 00's actually going to kind of stick with him. I was just going to say he was going to go to the bottom, but he's actually going to stick with him for now. Uh-oh. People popping again. That 9's actually went to the outside. He's good. That 17's made a huge charge to the front. He's clear. He's sticking with the 00 though for now. He's going to flash a little bit. The 9's coming to the inside. Who's going to take it? The 11's going to take it that time. It's pretty much between the 11 and the 9. I think it's fair to pick one of these guys. I mean, I know we got 28 to go, but I think it's fair to pick one of these two to win this race. They are fighting it out. Oh, the 68 gets in the 00 after he got into him. And there was no caution. We need a caution if we can. I can't throw a caution. Let's go to the 00 real quick. See what he's doing. Oh, he is getting towed. No, he's not. He's going to pit road. Hey, Cody, I'm sorry. I can't throw a caution at all. So I saw you hit that wall hard, but I couldn't do anything about it. So we'll go back to the leaders here. No caution because I can't do anything about it. I wanted to throw it because I mean, that would have.
Well, that ended my race.
That would have.
Hey, what happened, dude? It looked like he got on the apron, man.
No, I wasn't on the apron. Tried to push me on the right side and it clipped me.
No, I didn't get no touching, man. No green light, no green thing came up on mine. I don't think I touched you. I left it.
You can push a driver and still not get any green X light.
Yeah, I know, man. I've been on this for 10 years. I think he got on the apron. Well, we'll see. We'll check out the replay. If so, man, I apologize.
No, I saw the replay right after it happened. That's what happened. You were a little right on my right rear, and then it kind of flipped and then spun me out.
You might still get a shot, Cody.
Alright, so it looks like they got that sorted out now between each other. Unfortunate. I would have definitely thrown a caution, but I couldn't.
No, I've got 8 minutes of optional repairs.
The 9 and the 17 are still fighting it out, though. 13's dropped to the bottom. 68 and the 84 have fallen back a little bit.
Because I kept getting caught in all the door slamming, or behind all the wrecks from the door slamming, that I had to use them both.
I had to use them because the 14 wrecked me twice.
Oh boy, that 14 is not did not have a good day. But they're gonna single file out now, and the 9 and the 68 and the 13, they're all gonna pit.
Clear.
Oops. Who needs a black flag cleared?
Oliver, you want to pit this time?
I'm going to try to wait for caution, at least 3 more laps. But, yeah, go ahead. Let's hit it this time.
Got 4 guys there. Nobody tells me who needs a black flag cleared. They're not getting anything cleared.
Yeah, Josh, I'm full-blown Republican.
Oops. There we go. Looks like the 12 filed in with them. The 12 over Rob Roeder. And the 17 is leading the race, but those two are pitting. So we'll have to see who's leading the race after these pit stops go through. Oops. There it goes. Oh, he did not have a good pit there. So the 84 is now in the lead, so we'll flick to him and get a terrible view. Got 2 guys coming around the outside on the track. And I still have the 84 scored as the leader, so... Go to 36. Looks like the 12's on the inside now. Those 3 have stuck together, though. The 51, the 18, and the 36 have not left each other. That 12 trying to get some side draft, though. He doesn't want to stick with them.
I'm not crying either, Josh.
Ooh, retard. What are you, 4?
What? Oh, what did I do?
Like I said, man, that dude's got a 500 I rating. You start out with 1,500, so...
Well, go fight it out. The 51. Okay, so we're looking at the leaders now. It's adjusted. I'm sure these guys still have to pit, so they will probably pit eventually. And they are 2 by 2. The 18 decided to help with the 20 or with the 12. Those two I can't talk. Those two are teammates, I believe. No, they are not. They are not teammates. That's a lie. So disregard that. They are not teammates. And the 18's actually going to take the lead coming up on a lap car at 21, maybe? I don't know. Can't quite tell, but they're still 2x2, but the 18 is in the lead as they race it out. This could be an interesting finish. People everywhere. And they fell back. The 51 and the 36 are teammates. They got a huge run. As they get past, they're going to try to block them in behind that lap car, and they're going to have to get single file again. Actually, the 36 is going to dive to the inside of the 51. They must be communicating something here. And the 18 is going to kind of get under there. 12 sticking with them. They're getting really close to each other, though. That is the 21 of Brandon Morris. He is a lap down now. Going past the 88 now. Probably going to lap him. They're all over the place. Look at this. Nobody wants to stick with anybody. 51's now in third. 12 got in front of him. Let's go check back in with these guys. They're running together. They're passing the 1. Got 3 guys, though. There's the 84. Whatever happened to the 17? He's back there with the 16. William Morris, as I believe is who it is. See if it comes up on the board. Not yet. But we are under 20 to go. So we will head back to the leaders. It is the 51. The 51 is the leader. The 12 and the 36 were a lap down. They're on the lead lap now, but that's only because they are in front of the leader, and that might be part of the strategy with the 51 and the 36. Keep the 36 on the lead lap in case a caution comes out. But they're pretty spread out, so I don't know if that's going to happen. This, they've fanned out a crap load, and they're not doing much now. I know they hate wrecks, but boy, do I like them. Gives me something to talk about. 12's looked like he was sneaking in there, but it was really hard to tell. We're just going to kind of take an intermission here. I'm going to turn the volume up. I'll leave it up on this, though. I won't go to the well, we can go to the intermission. Screw it. So we'll go to the intermission. Turn the volume up a little bit. I'll turn it up in a minute, actually, and I'm going to kind of snack a little bit. I got to go to work after this. Oh, well, I was, but the 12 is around. No caution.
All right, man. Caution is out.
There's the caution.
Bob, what in the fuck are you doing?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, I didn't do anything. Super cool.
No, all you did was wreck in front of fucking everybody.
All I did was get turned in the right rear.
Let's take a look at that. Let's go to the 12 real quick.
My apologies that you wrecked me.
Go back and look at the replay. I don't know what the fuck you're doing washing up a lane and a half anyway. I don't know where you're trying to come up and blocking it.
Yeah, I guess he did just kind of wash up a
Why the
little
fuck
bit.
would I try to block? I would have tried to block you, Boyd.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to block. Just close racing. I think Boyd's just trying to be as close as he can.
Don't call each other retards. Or not that bad. Rob knows I love him. I was just wondering what the fuck happened.
I'm glad you
No,
got
I
a
thought
caution.
it was all good. I thought you were just, I think you just took a little too close on the door there, that's all. But I still love you too, baby.
Fuck.
On my screen, you came up, but it's all good. Car's not too close. Are you alright?
No, 16 car.
I don't care if it happened, because I was getting pretty bored up here. There was nothing going on. Alright.
Total snooze fest.
A lot of people pitting. Looks like lap cars are the ones that didn't. We'll watch for the race off pit road. And it looks like it's going to be the 84 coming off of first. The 9 and the 68 through third. The 18, the 13. 51's probably fixing some damage. He might have a little bit of damage from that contact. Here comes the 36. Still got some guys sitting on pit road. The 16, the 21. The 51 is flashing. I thought he actually left for a minute. I was like, that's not good. So it looks like, oh boy, that's mostly everybody. So we'll see who's leading the race here in a minute. There goes the 51. Is it the 18? The 18 is the leader, even though the 84 came off first. Okay, 18 is not the leader. So it probably is the 84. We'll have to wait. Because who knows what the hell happened with all these other guys, if they're lap cars or whatever. But I know a few people went down pit road. Have I been in intermission this whole time and not realized it? I have.
No, you're good.
Because that wreck that wreck happened, and I was like, oh no. So we'll go back to the live view, the normal live view. We are live, so we're not replaying anything. All right. Hopefully we got 14 to go right now, so we'll probably be going green with about 12 to go. But it's shaping to be a pretty exciting finish at this point. I don't know about y'all, but I am glad there was caution, because it was getting boring on my end. That's for sure. Wasn't a whole lot going on. I mean, there was a point in time where the 17 was just side drafting like,
let's go.
Freaking really well. That caught me off guard. So he's a god of side drafting. That's for sure. At least in this league he is. So maybe we'll see some more of that. He's up there in what looks like second at the moment. So it does look like the one's a lap down. Who is 17? 17 is not a lap down. So 17 is the leader, actually. So we'll see if he gets a good start. Maybe he doesn't have to side draft. So we are one to go now. And the 17 and the 84 starting on the front row. 9 on the inside, 68 on the outside of the second row. They've all pretty much been together for the whole race. At least that last part of the race. Some of them pit together, I believe. I believe the 17 and the 9 did pit together. I could be wrong. I don't remember. It's been a while. There's a lot going on sometimes. But they're lined up and they are ready to go. So we will wait for them to go green and see what kind of exciting driving they want to show us.
Very astute.
Is there somebody in Discord with me?
After lap 95, it is an official race.
Yeah, man, I wanted to throw a caution when you hit the wall super hard, but it didn't let me.
That's all good. It wasn't going to help me anyway.
Because I was like, that's definitely wreck or caution worthy. Alright, well, we can have a little bit of fun now, because I was struggling there for a while.
Spin your ass out.
The 84 and the 9 are getting crazy. I don't know who's about to spin somebody out, but I want to see it, because that would be crazy right now. Spin him out. Finally double wide again. It's amazing. There goes the 9 to the lead, pushed by the 84.
A little bit of door slam.
They're trying. Got the 84s coming up. Oh, he's gonna steal. Did he just steal that lap? I think he just stole that lap. He got it by a bumper, I'm pretty sure. They're still side by side though. They're gonna fight it out. 84's falling back a little bit. Looks like the 51's falling back from that front line. Those first 3 cars. I'm sure he'll catch back up. 17's pushing the 9.
No way, 84.
Oh, they're
You can't
wrecking.
move up and come back down, dude.
There goes the 84.
Open lane, brother. Shit.
13, 20, or 17, 18. I've probably repeated some numbers, but
Can't
who
go to the
knows?
third lane, 84, and expect somebody not to stick their nose in there, dude.
It's racing. Calm down. Calm down.
What a shitty fucking ending.
You got 11 laps to go. What do you expect's going to happen?
Help.
People want to win, man. Get some hotheads in here.
Well, it's getting to the end of the race. I'm kind of with the 68. If you wash up like that, you can't expect the middle to be clear.
Yeah, I didn't really get a great view on it because it was like behind them, and so I just saw people sideways, so I didn't really know why they were sideways. I'm gonna try to go back to it.
Yeah, I'm sorry there, man. You know, I almost thought you were going to go with me there. And then I was just kind of creeping down a little bit and didn't realize your nose was
Oh, okay. 68 was trying to shoot the middle, and the 84 was just riding the wall.
Yeah, and he came back down right in front of us, just barely.
So to clarify, board, if the wreck happened.
Oh.
Expect it.
Yes, sir.
I'm on somebody. Oh, no, we're good now. Who's the leader? Is the 21 the leader? Oh my god, the 21's the leader. We got a new leader. Oh, he's pitting though. Is the 18 gonna pit? Nobody else is pitting. Somebody else is pitting back there. Looks like the 68 got involved in that wreck. Who was behind the 21? I don't remember. It's the 18. That's right. And I guess the 12's taking a wave around.
Can I get a wave around too?
I was told not to give anybody wave arounds, so I'm not doing it.
No? Okay.
I think it might have been the one.
He is a lap down. I mean, all I know is I was told not to give people wave around, so. That's all up to Boyd at this point.
Yeah, I think something like that should be conditional. Because I've had a couple races where for some reason I just got stuck behind the pace car, and then instead of giving me the wave around, it just shot me to the back of the field.
That's actually, now I think about it, that might be why he didn't get a wave around, because not everybody pit.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. It was weird.
I don't know.
I think it happened twice in that race. Was not a good day.
No, it was not a good day for the 14, that's for sure. It wasn't like he did anything horribly wrong, he just was too much bumper. At least from what I saw. Are we at 1 to go yet? No.
It's one of those things where you have to be square in the middle within like a 2 feet of space.
It's decent, man. I don't know what it's going to do on this restart, to be honest with you.
I mean, it's not supposed to be easy. But
I remember a time when it was. You could be anywhere on the back bumper and you were good.
yeah, I know. These pace laps are just so incredibly long.
I was at Talladega when they ran the last 4 laps under caution and gave Jeff Gordon the win, and they got all angry about it.
I think we got about half the field left after this madness.
Hey, William, who did you get to put that design on the back of your car for the team?
Brian Rupp for us.
Brian who?
Rump, he was in here.
Well, you got 9 cars in the lead lap, so it should be exciting, I would think.
Yeah. Trying to find a chase cam. He was talking about the F5. That does look cool. F5 Motorsports.
Yeah, he's real good.
Uh-oh, what just happened? That was weird. It's been glitchy as hell all day. Popping in and out. That 18 has some damage, I think, on the front of his car. I just noticed that. Oh my goodness, his car is destroyed. Oh, he's... Oh no, he was just doing... I thought he was about to take a wave around. That was weird. He's got mad damage, though. And he's leading them to green.
He's gonna back up that bottom line really bad.
Got 2 teammates next to each other in the second row. I'll see if they're looking to work together or if it's a free-for-all.
Oh, I didn't realize Casey got back on the lead lap.
Well, I was watching him at one point when Rob got wrecked.
You too, Oliver.
And Boyd, it looked like Boyd kind of let him get in front of him so he'd be on the lead lap. And I think that did it.
That was nice of him.
Yep. Some strategy, just in case the caution come out. I was like, I don't know if we're going to get a caution, but I see it. I think that's what they're doing. And then we got a caution, so it's definitely worked out for him. Got him up there next to him now in 4th. And I'm going to tell you what, the 17 of Oliver has been side drafting people like hell. Like, dude looks like a pro. I mean, he would be passing people on the outside. It was amazing.
Yeah, out of everybody in this race, it was probably the easiest for me to push. Not everybody understands you get side drafted in the middle of the corner and make up a lot of speed.
Yeah. Well, you don't really make it up. You just make them go the same speed as you.
Right.
But the 18 got a really good start with the 51. 51 doesn't want anything to do with him. And the 18's trying to get himself wrecked again. The 16 just wants to do his own thing. And so we got the teammates together now on the outside. Oh, the 16 is now on the outside after that contact. Good thing they didn't wreck there. 16's leading that high line, though, so we'll see if that high line does better. It's a little jumbled, actually. It looks like they're about to go 3 wide. Are they 3 wide? They're 3 wide right now. There's 2 of them. They're 3 wide. That 21 is an 84 in the middle right now. That 16's hanging out front. The 21 is wiggling like crazy right now. Oh, he's going to get right in front of him. Right in front of the 51. There he goes. Into the stands.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Are we staying in it or going?
He just kept washing up further.
Going.
It just looked like he didn't want to turn.
Never have I ever seen a dumber fucking move in my goddamn life.
So angry.
I'll be behind you, brother.
I mean, he just sort of... they wrecked. There were some other people wrecking besides them, though, like, just separately.
You think I'm going to help him out? It's only us 3.
Dang, that 18 killed the wall on the pit road. Who's leading right now? The 16 is leading.
Are we still going or what?
Yep.
Oh, there was... Oh, no, there was caution. I was like, wait a minute, was there no caution? Surely there was a caution.
You don't fucking say anything? Or you just wrecked the whole goddamn field?
God damn it.
Are we going or are we slowing for the pace car again?
You're going. You're going.
Got 4 to go.
I wish they'd make it so everybody has to slow down as soon as the caution comes out instead of trying to catch the pace car.
Well, I think that they're just keeping it going. Because if we... Well, I mean, I think that we could have made it, though. And still had, like, a lap to go or something. But it's just for that reason of it being the end of the race. They're just going to keep going. And the 88 actually passed the 16 right in front of my eyes, and I didn't see it happen. So the 88...
Yeah, I missed it too.
White flags, we won't get to finish. We will.
The 88 is in front. This is going to be fun to go through.
Will be waved at the end of the race.
I could try to wave him right now.
You have to stay in the race, though. The black flag will not be waved, and you'll be given the points from where you scored.
We'll just wait till the end of the race, because that's going to just not be fun to go through right now. 2 to go. We'll see if the 16 is going to make a move on the final lap.
Staying high here.
On the 88. As they stick together for now. I'm sure they'll be side by side for the finish, though. 1 to go, I believe.
Honestly, 3 wide at Daytona is manageable.
I still have 2 to go, though, so that's kind of weird. Even though they just... Oh, you know what? Am I... Oh, I am. We'll just finish it out from here. Whoops. That's why. Let's flash forward. Let's fast forward a little bit here. Let's get to live.
Just give me a push.
All right.
I'm not scared of it.
Since there wasn't much going on there. Is anybody... Oh, what do we got here? Looks like there's 3 other guys on the lead lap still. So you got 5 total guys on the lead lap. But the 16 and the 88 are going to fight it out for the win here. And it's going to lag. 16's to the outside. To the inside. Oh, he ends up taking out the 88.
Oh, no.
And he's going to take the win.
Did I hit you or what?
Did I hit you? Let's go back real quick. So the 16 is going to take the win. Looks like he wanted to kind of go outside and come back to the inside, and the 88 was going to try to block the outside, and they just kind of crossed each other. So the 16 is going to win, and he's not going to do any burnouts, unfortunately. But that will be the race. That was an unfortunate ending because of the caution. Could have been pretty good. That would have been a very exciting finish had they held that 3 wide for another, what, 4 laps?
Oh yeah, I'll spin the fuck out of you there.
It probably would have been a crash at the finish, but it would have been exciting for sure.
Yeah, I mean, they would have at least made it to the end. So I guess I'm just going to go ahead and stay in here for now. I need to get going to work here, so.
You can give a W to the 88 if you want to, because I spun the hell out of him.
I don't think that's how it works. That was expected, to be honest. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. I can't do it anyway. Alright.
That's pretty fucking embarrassing. Good one, William. Well done.
Poor boy.
Yeah. I mean,
good win.
It looked like he 21 just didn't want to turn anymore.
Pretty crazy.
Let's go back to that replay. That. Let's go to the 21. Let's get a non-legit view of that from a... What do I want? Where is it? Chase.
He gets a hell of a run through the middle.
Yeah, let's go. Let's back up off of turn 4 here.
A good explanation on what the fuck happened.
Looks to me like he thought he might have been clear. He was following the guy in front of him, and the 51 was there. I think that's pretty much what happened, because he was getting there.
Either that, or he was trying to get a side draft, maybe to slow him down or something.
I think that.
I mean, the 51 couldn't go any higher. Looks like he pretty much cleared everyone's black flags, though. So, if that is it, I'm gonna save the replay before I forget. And that's gonna be it. We'll just save it as that. This can take a while. Well, you know, it was like a 2-hour race. There it goes. So thank you everybody for joining us. Hopefully you enjoyed the race. Unfortunately, the ending got a little bit botched, but that is okay. Had a nice little 2-car fight for the win. Hope to see y'all next week at Kansas. That should be a very exciting race. Oh, join us then. We'll be back live at 8 o'clock for the practice, and 9 o'clock for qualifying, and the race will be about 9:15. So I will see y'all then.